Well, we have a pony down, and I'm probably 2/3 the way through the repair. I'll show you what's going on. These ponies, they're gonna be the death of me. Yeah, I've got a super messy shop. What you're looking at there is the lift cylinder off the pony over here. It decided to only go down, and to its credit, it will darn near lift up the tractor on the cultivator, which is not the best thing, but the fact of the matter is it only goes down. It's supposed to go up and down. So what we've been doing over here is making a massive mess, and what you see there is my spare cylinder out of my parts stash. What are the chances you'd have a spare pony lift cylinder hanging around? I just happened to get lucky. So I'm in the process of getting it reinstalled. Now you might think, oh, no big deal, just take the cylinder off, put the new one on, right? No, 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 and no. So with the pony lift system, it is like I don't know, it's a Chinese puzzle of some sort. Because see that pin right there? Yeah. That is absolutely trapped until it's completely down. Well, which, okay, that's fine. But you got to get the cylinder loose so that the hydraulic oil goes out. You got to disconnect cultivator and all that. Now, the easy way to do it would be to push that pin through and simply drop the arm down, right? Wrong. That pin is massively rusted. I've heated it, I've pounded on it, it ain't going nowhere. So that took me a while to work on that. Then this little guy right here, all right, see that hole? Yeah, there was a cotter pin in there, of course, but that cotter pin was rusted in completely. Do you think I could pound it out? No, no way. So we cut it off, both ends, and then I was going to pound it through. Even if it's all the way up, guess what? It doesn't quite make it. So we modified it, we ground the little edge off so it would slide by. Then we cleaned the pin up itself, obviously, and then we drilled out the old cotter. So we're ready to go back in, and I'll just leave you here right now. So we're ready to go back in with the new cylinder. Now the top of that cylinder is right here welded to the lines. The one thing I don't have, and I'm going to go get right now, is I need to make a gasket for that top plate. And I don't have thin enough gasket material around here. I've got some thick stuff, but that won't do the trick. So I'll run out, get some gasket material, cut a gasket, reassemble everything back in order here. And oh, by the way, there are several trapped pins on these lift systems. They must have had a very detailed instruction sheet as far as how to assemble these things at the factory. So anyway, that's its parking spot. I got it to here, realizing I can't get the lift to raise up any further. So we're about there. And I need to get some cultivating done. Otherwise, I'd probably put this off for another day. We'll see ya. All right, so here's where we're at. Got the quote-unquote new cylinder installed. All the hydraulics are hooked up. I need to put the lever on still, reconnect the brakes, and so forth. But yeah, I'm stupid. I'll show you why. I feel, well, par for the course. Let me show you something. All right. You see that bolt and that one? Yeah. I should have took a better notice of those earlier. If you take those two bolts off, it drops the front bracket of the cylinder down, and that would have made my life way, way easier. I could have this thing off in 30 minutes. Anyway, we live and we learn. Next time, it'll be a lot faster. All right, so next step then, take off the hood, put in some more hydraulic fluid because we definitely lost a lot of blood there. give it a transfusion, and then we're going to, before I reassemble anything else, I'm going to start it up. We're going to see if we can't cycle this thing and make sure it's working properly. I'll be back. Alrighty, time to see what happens. Down, down, up, up. Controls are working perfectly. I don't see any leaks, which I'm truly shocked about. All right. Hey, sweet. All right. Well, that was a bit of an ordeal. Now I just need to get the cultivator hooked back up, put a few more bolts back in, and clean up some of this mess. Get my cultivating done before it rains tonight again. And yay, I'm happy again. So, ponies, they're not always friendly. But luckily we had the parts on hand, we got it going again, and if I ever have to do this again, it'll be way faster than this time. Anyway, thanks for watching the pony content. We'll get it out, we'll get some cultivating completed, and then I'll see you next time, and I'll do a video on the new tractor here pretty soon. So we'll see you.